Hi guys, welcome back again to this YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be making a skirt. Yes, a bubble skirt for a 3-year-old baby girl. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be making a quadrant instead of a full circle. It's going to be a quadrant, but in a way whereby you fold your paper into two, then into four to draw a circle. So assuming this is the folded part into four, so from this tip I'm going to mark 4 inches as the radius, 4 inches as radius, 4 inches as radius, 4 inches as radius. So this is the waist part times 4. So from this point, I'm going to mark the skirt length is the skirt length times 2. So my skirt length is 10 inches. 10 inches times 2, that's 20. So I'm going to mark 20 inches all through. I'm going to be marking 20 inches. 20 inches all through. So this is what I have after measuring the length of the skirt times 2. Length of skirt times 2, that's 10 times 2, that's 20. So from here to here is 20. So the next thing I'm going to do is to cut it out. The next thing to do is to place my pattern paper on the piece of fabric. So I'm going to cut it out. Because I folded my fabric into two, then into four to cut out a circle. So and you remember that I cut a quadrant instead of a full circle. It's 1/4 that I had to cut out to save and manage my paper. So the next thing to do is to put it on it. Then I'm going to cut it out. So this is what I have after cutting it out. So I'm going to unfold, and I have a full circle. You see? So the next thing I'm going to do is to run a gathered stitch around the circle. I'm going to run a gathered stitch around the circle and adjust the length to fit in into this dimension. The circumference of the circle, from your circle, the circle of the circle is the length round. So I'm going to gather that place and make sure that the dimension is equivalent to the one at the middle here, at the middle of the circle. Okay. So after gathering it to fit it into the second width of the circle. So this is the normal part. Then this is the gathered part. So the gathered part. See that I have one, but I have two. One, two. One is gathered, the other one is not gathered. The one that is gathered to fit in into the dimension of the second one. So the next thing I'm going to do is to cut out my band. My band is 2 inches high. 2 inches high band. So this band, we have an elastic band. I'll be putting in an elastic so that it will make it very firm. So this is what the skirt looks like after fixing the elastic band. So you have your bubble skirt. Okay. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Please kindly like, share and subscribe. Please like our previous videos, share. Thank you. Bye. Peace out.